Hey, just heads up, nothing said in this video should be taken as fact or truth. It's all just a joke for entertainment and giggles. Greetings, folks, the man here. Today we talk about birds. Specifically, we discuss some completely factual facts about birds. Let's do this. I've been waiting for this one. We start off by taking a look at the duck. Now, as we all know, the duck is a creature with incredible engineering powers. These birds are responsible for most of the dams constructed around the world. Also, the first ever blueprints of an aircraft carrier are also attributed to the duck. Next, we come to the flamingos, the most powerful masters of the arcane arts in the land. These birds are some of the most powerful sorcerers the planet has ever seen, protecting us from the unknown. Here we have the finches. Something Charles Darwin, I think. I've heard something. This could be complete nonsense. But this one actually is a fact, unlike the others. He didn't write something about evolution based on the generations of finches that he saw? Weird guy, you know. Beard, and he did some weird stuff. Look him up. Insane. Oh, the hummingbirds, with known intentions to destroy the human race. Thankfully, their physiologies are built in such a fragile manner that they cannot act upon any of these dastardly ambitions, or else you would fear them, and you would know their rage and anger. And we are grateful every day that they cannot do this. Here we have the Kingfisher, a most royal and graceful bird who has led many fish into some of the most bloody and important wars that had ever taken place. A true leader and a bird of honor. You should build statues to it and stuff. Now the Kiwi is a bird such that as much as I try to come up with some improv funny stuff, it's how did the dodo go, but this stuff is still here. I mean, that's what perplexes me. Have you seen that thing? Have you seen that photo of the eggs? They're huge. How does it lay them? Here we have the lyrebird, or at least I think that's how you pronounce it. You can tell the males by the little orange stuff in their tails, and you can tell the females by their ability to make up the biggest load of nonsense that you have ever heard in your life. I was talking to one the other day, and she tells me mosquitoes were the first creatures to be domesticated. Nuts. Ah yes, the pigeon, the most abundant food source our species has ever seen. Hunted righteously, their meat is sold around the world in different fast food chains. It is said that every week the human race consumes at least 500 million whole pigeons. What's the last time you had pigeon? I'm just kidding. You've always been having pigeon. You just don't know. Oh, the penguin, the most lethal of creatures, that black and white monstrosity there. Our men had to risk their lives to get the footage that is in front of your eyes right now. Beware if you encounter this wrath, this frigid nightmare, this beast of the poles. You can run from it, but it will find you if it sees you. Did you know that 57% of the clothes that you wear are actually made and designed by pelicans? They are the leaders of the foremost textile companies around the world. Their businesses are booming, and we're happy to have their talent with us today. Here we see a male peacock, one of the biggest players of the bird world. We see as he hangs around with a massive group of females. One of them thinks that she has a chance with him. They go, they talk to each other, they share a little kiss, and then he leaves. She thinks he cares about him. She pretends not to care, but we all know the truth. He's a real heartbreaker, that peacock. The parrots, birds that would exist in this mod till they existed in actual Minecraft. Truly an amazing character arc, to go from being a modded creature to be a real creature. Oh, Nelly, is that a baby parrot? Why wouldn't they add that in a normal game? Why aren't there baby parrots? Do they just pop out of the ether? Where do they come from? I want one. Owls are ancient celestial creatures with the power to change the time of the day from day to night. That fact actually might be true. I don't know. Owls are cool as hell. Have you looked at one? Like, what's the last time you saw an owl in the wild? I can't remember. See? They could actually be gods. Now, unlike the lyrebird female that I had communications with, the first domesticated creature actually is the ostrich. Ancient humans would use these for transportation. They would sit on the ostriches and float across the oceans using other ostriches as oars. And this is how they got around and discovered all the continents. It's very interesting. Magpies invented tape. Measuring tape specifically, not like the sticky stuff. They invented the stuff that, tape? Yeah. The little thing that comes out, a little loop. It's made of metal, and then you pull it. Those little things. Yeah, magpies invented those. Fun, isn't it? Here we have the boobies. They have a funny name. The rest of the comedy will be me reading the bird's Wikipedia page. A booby is a seabird in the genus Sula, part of the family Sulidae. Boobies are closely related to the gannets, which are formally included in the Sula. The bird family Sula comprises of the gannet. Funny enough, woodpeckers were also used by ancient humans as tools, like the ostriches. Woodpeckers were used as shovels to dig up tree roots and other such little things that those people needed from the ground in order to survive and build civilization and stuff. We salute to the vultures of the world as they lead all of our most advanced space programs. Think of any space program, really. I bet you vultures were behind it. Every scrap of dead meat that they pick from desert corpses is directly converted into rocket fuel inside their super advanced machines, using which they shoot them into space. If you're ever in a situation where you instantly need to beat up many men, use a toucan. A toucan is the most dangerous weapon known to man. Throw one, it goes around and it comes back. We've all played Angry Birds, goddammit. Some of the greatest heroes of human history have been known to use the toucan as their primary weapon of mass protection. Be nice. We have what I like to call turds on the waves, also known as swans. Now, all swans do is pretend that they're better than ducks, but ducks actually help us by building dams. What do swans do? Absolutely pish. Okay? They just have no ground to stand on, and yet they preen about like supermodels. Pelicans are an integral element of the film industry. They just add that taste of the environment that movies set on beaches need. Every single pigeon you have seen in a work of fiction has been an artist by himself, putting the pixels of the screen that he inhabits into its own work of art. You know why they're called roadrunners? Because they literally run the roads. Not run on them, they run the roads. You ever paid money at a toll booth? That money goes to these guys. Okay, you think that government needs it to fix roads and stuff. No, my dudes. Roadrunners get that cash because they own the road and they own you. These things are called the Bajiriger. Bajiriger. Oh my god, why would you name it this? What? It's such a boring bird too. It's like a parrot, but it's like rounder and like small, just like a beta parrot. It's gross. I don't like it. Here we have a crane and a heron. About each other they're caring, food they're sharing. Which one is the heron and which one is the crane? You think I know? That's insane. I'll tell you this simple and plain. Useless birds, they both remain. I've got more bars than a prison. Come at me, I don't care. I'm pretty sure the kookaburras are running like a weird secret underground organization thing. Dude, 3 of them were staring right at me in like a weird military formation. Then another one comes in from the side to like remind them that they have to act natural, act natural. So they all look the other ways like they're dumb birds, right? But I know what's going on. You gotta watch out for those things, man. They can fly just using their bodies. We cannot. We make a comeback with the heron and crane. I love this duo. I'm not getting off this train. I am going to milk it till this joke is slain. So why don't you take a picture and put it in a frame? For the thing is evergreen that comes again and again. You know, I could have sung those last few lines, but I mean, I think the dead voice elevates it a little bit somehow. Okay, this is a quick little game. You have to choose one of two teams, red or blue, Robins or Blue Jays, and it's brands basically. Okay, so on Team Red with the Robins, you get to have McDonald's food, Sega video games, drink Coca-Cola, watch Marvel and Disney movies, and use Microsoft for stuff. That's your stuff on Team Robin. Alternatively, on the Blue Jays side, you eat Burger King, you play Nintendo, you watch DC and Warner Brothers movies, you drink Pepsi, and you use Apple devices. Okay? That's the challenge. Whichever you want. I want it in the comments down below. Team Robin or Blue Jay. And just like that, it's time for the shoutouts. Shout out to Donnie Soar and McClaim. Thank you guys for subscribing. If you want to get into shoutouts too, just hit subscribe. That's it, guys. And for now, I hope you've liked, I hope you've commented, and I hope you've subscribed. A goodbye.